That was a marker. If it had been
Hello.
video, you would have seen a marker board that said, Whelan and Moody, take 3. We're having too much fun with this. You wouldn't know that because you haven't seen the other 2 blooper reels. But anyway, we're here today to provide you with some support through Screencast-O-Matic on how to set up to be able to take the Google app training. On this particular page, and Reggie, if you'll highlight the URL, thank you very much. We want you to go to this page here, and then down towards the middle right-hand column where it says Create an Account Now, click on that. It asks you for a little bit of personal information. The key thing that we want to tell you is down at the bottom, it asks for Google Analytics account number. We don't know what that is, so we're not going to worry about it. So kind of freaked us out when we saw it, so ignore it. It might be important later, but when we figure it out, we'll be fine. Okay, and Reggie's got my cue cards here for me. At the bottom, save changes. You'll see at the bottom where it says to save changes. Even though you have a Gmail account, even if you were to go up and type it in there, it won't accept it until you've gone down and created an account and you're using the same Gmail. I think this is just double protection for them and for us. No big deal. Okay, we'll go into that in a second, but we want to take you to the Google Apps Education Learning Center. Okay, yeah, and in case you forget it, and it might even be, behoove you to bookmark this. Put it up on your Google Chrome. Reggie, why don't you show them how to bookmark that?
Okay, so you don't have to highlight it, but you just, once you get the URL up in the little window there, you go over, click on the star, and it will bring down a little window, and you have an option here on folders. It tells you where would you like to put this, and I'm going to put this in my bookmarks bar, and I click done, and then it's just right up here, and I can click on it, and it takes me right to that page.
So obviously she has a shortcut to get her to the training where she doesn't have to look. And as we've experienced in trying to do this, we lose track of the pages. And it's a no-brainer that the bookmarking would help tremendously. Reggie, let's take a look at the first module.
Okay, and when you do sign up and get your registration done, once you go into Amy's office and pick up the reimbursement form, you're also going to get a packet that will have all of this information in hard copy. But if you want to look at it on the computer, this is the way to do it. So this is the first one, the beginning module of the 6, and you'll see all 6 of them here. The beginning one is the Google Apps Education Edition. If you click on that, it takes you to each chapter and gives you a chance to look at the information in that chapter before you actually go over to take the exam for this particular chapter. So each chapter has each module of the 6 has a certain number of chapters, gives you a chance to review them, what the objectives of the chapters are. I think I can even get in here further. Here's the first module of this chapter, of the overview. And then you can just click right here for the next chapter without having to back out. So this is just a little preview on how you get around all of the Google Apps and the documents. Anything else, Robert?
Well, I would just say that if there's a link on the page on the left-hand side, like here in Chapter 2, where it has URLs to all Google App Services desktop shortcuts, that make sure you go through those. You don't want to miss anything. I believe we have somebody printing out hard copies to make those available for you. And I think each chapter or each module takes approximately 25 minutes, I believe is what we read to go through. And like Reggie said, there are 6, so it will take you some time.
Go back out.
Yeah, let's go back to the first page.
Hold on, this is a silence because we don't know where we're going.
Awkward silence. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so then the second one, and you can just click on this. The second one is the mail, the Gmail. which also has different chapters in it. The third module is related to the calendar, the fourth one to documents, the fifth one is to Google Sites, and then the last one is called Other Tools, and every single one has different chapters in it, and we all take an exam over each one of those 6 modules.
Very good. Now, let's go look at the qualifying exams after they've gone through the modules.
Okay.
And this is where we were earlier. You had to create your account first down here where it says create an account. It's going to be your same email and password up here.
So I'm going to put in my own password now so that I can get into where I need to go for the exams. So this is how you would do it. It says up here googlestart.starttest.com.
I think click on my account, Reggie.
Purchase test.
Purchase test?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right.
So we
That's
go
right.
over here to purchase test, and here you want to scroll down the page. Don't worry about any of these things called products or analytics or anything like that. But right here, under the Google Apps Education, the first, what we're going to be purchasing ourselves is this $90 bundle of the 6 exams for each of the 6 exams mean 1 exam for each of the 6 modules. You can go ahead and click on the details without having to purchase it, but it explains the different modules and the bundles, and then you would just come over here and click buy, and this is hang on a minute here.
I think scroll down and yeah, those are your choices.
Yeah. So you can use your own credit card to purchase, and then as we've stated in the guidelines that we have emailed out to you, then you just go into Amy's office and get the reimbursement form, and once we've completed the 6 modules, then you can go ahead and turn that back in, and you'll be reimbursed the $90 by the college.
Yes, and you will get a certificate to hang on your wall. But the certificate has to go down to Amy as proof of completion.
Yes.
And a copy of your invoice that shows that you've paid for it needs to go to Amy. She's going to hang on to that.
And we have all that in some written directions that you're going to be getting as well. I think I can go back here. That's where we go for the purchasing of the exams.
That's where we go.
The information on the allotted time to take the exams, the allotted time that we have to complete all 6 modules is in the previous information that we've sent out to you as well.
Let's show it to him too, because I think I saw it when you clicked on something. Click on scroll down. Yeah, details.
Right.
And let's see. When you take the first exam, then it says you have 90 days to complete the remaining exams. And you do need to pass all 6. We're not real sure if you can skip and take the quizzes as you choose. And we're also not real sure what the 48 hours of highlight that for me, Reggie.
Okay.
What this entails, as soon as someone takes the first test, we'll know whether or not you can start it. Life happens, and sometimes you can't sit down for 90 minutes.
So.
Yeah, I think so too. You got to make an 80% on it. There's 60 questions, and if you so choose, you could have it done in Arabic or French. I think I'm going to stick with English, Reggie.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
I'm not sure we have anything else to bore them to tears with, Reggie.
Right. So if you have questions, once you work through all this process, if you're having trouble getting registered after we come back from spring break, you can get in touch with Robert, you could get in touch with me, and we'll try to guide you back through the process. And again, you're going to be getting some information on hard copy as well. And good luck, everybody. This is pretty exciting that we have the opportunity to do this. We're excited for all of us. It's going to help us be better at the work we're doing. Thanks.